Hello and welcome to my very first personal stream. Um, we're going to have some fun today. We have got a few games that we're going to go through. First reactions. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then about what kind of setup I have and what I'm planning to achieve with these streams. Some of you might know me from streams on games such as Battle Legion. Shout out and hello to everybody who's familiar with Battle Legion and my streams there. We are going to have different games here today. No Battle Legion today. We're going to have some Whiteout Survival, Frozen City, Merge Vikings, and War Dragons. We're going to try them out, see what they're like for the very first time. One of these games I've lightly played a long time ago, but it's changed quite a lot, so it'll be fun to have a look at that. So anyway, welcome to Matty's Playtime. I'm Matty. Some of you know me as Crucible. Um, what I'm planning to achieve with these streams is just basically branch out to what I'm used to. I'm used to only doing a single type of game called Battle Legion. I want to branch out, try other games, see what kind of other streaming I can do. Yeah, based on what you the viewers would like me to do, then I'll do. That's what I'm planning at least. And most of the time, I will want to do these live. So live streams, I probably don't really have the time to do video editing, so I'm not going to be making too many edited videos, posting those. So everything's going to be pretty much streamed live. To begin with, just here on YouTube, might branch out onto Twitch as well, depending on how easy that is to set up with OBS. So for these streams, I'm using OBS. It's a very handy tool, doesn't cost anything. Just checking the chat at the same time here. Seth the Conjurer, yeah. It's great that the intro invokes some feelings. I didn't have time to finish it. As you noticed, the text there was some generic text. So hopefully at some point this coming week, next week, I'll be able to make an improved version of that video. So anyway, what kind of videos am I going to have? Well, today we're going to try out first reaction videos. So I'm going to introduce a few games. Preferably, there'd be games that I've never tried out myself. And so you'd get my reactions to them, that I can see what kind of reactions you have, and so on. So that'll be kind of cool. Then I'm going to have some videos on industry insights. So I might select a topic, or if the community presents me with a topic they'd like me to talk about of the gaming industry, I can tell you in a moment why I might have some kind of insight into that. It's a bit foggy what kind of streams these could be, but we could talk about stuff like AI coming into gaming, monetization, the art side of gaming, and so on. If possible, I could have some guests over and join the stream, which would be cool. Then we'll have some long haul videos or streams. That's basically where I play a game for a longer period. So you might see some more advanced kind of levels or progress in games, mobile or PC. I'm not too bothered which. And then there'd be the adventures. The adventure streams, there would be something along the lines of select a game that has some kind of role play element to it, and preferably online role playing. Then also select a role, preferably something funny or exciting, and then go and, well, I wouldn't say wreak havoc, but just have some fun with people online playing in this certain kind of role. The roles would be obviously suggested by you guys, the viewers, and also the games, whichever they would be. Um, Something like GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously. And then, of course, I'm going to modify and diverge from what I've just mentioned to however people who view the stream, who watch, how they like the stuff, and pretty much what they'd like to see. A little bit about myself. So yes, my name is Matti. I work in the gaming industry in player support and community management. Um, that's where I get my gaming insights from. I've been a gamer all my life since childhood, so I like to game, and streaming it would be fun to try out. Uh, about the setup that I have, obviously for mobile games, I'll use either an iPad, like this one here, just see it in the camera there, and then a Samsung A53. We need to do Android stuff. And then the desktop, I have the machine, the gaming rig for PC games. That is a Intel i9. I did have a list of everything that was in it, but I can't find it at the moment, so I'll just try to remember off the top of my head. So it's an Intel i9, a 10900, 64 gigs of RAM, and a very cherished RTX 3090, 24 gigs of DDR6 RAM. Uh, this machine should be able to pretty much churn out any game at 4K resolution with ultra settings. Um, yeah, pretty much that for those. So anyway, we don't have too many people watching live. I was kind of expecting this. This is my first stream, and also I'm not too bothered that there aren't many people watching because obviously this is also a kind of test of what I've so far put into work with OBS and everything, see how things work, and try to get the groove of doing something completely different from what I'm used to. In other words, Battle Legion. But yeah, so anyway, if you're watching now and you haven't joined our Discord or anything, coming out from the wild, go ahead, join our Discord. The link is in the description. But we might as well now head on to the first game. We could talk about the game first, possibly about the who's produced the game, and so on. So let's have a look. We have first up. Oh, what is it? There we go. It's working. So first up, Merge Vikings by Metacore. Metacore obviously has cool couple of interesting games out at the moment. They have Merge Mansion, which is one of the bigger ones. I think they make revenue in the millions, probably somewhere around 3 million a month. And with Merge Vikings, quite a bit less because it isn't. I don't think it's officially launched yet, so it's in a beta state. So yeah, this is the first game we're going to look at. I've actually tried this quite a few months ago when it was very new into beta. So it has apparently changed a lot since then. I am hoping that my old account, for some reason, doesn't pop up on this, so that when we start off, it will be kind of fresh. Because I believe I played on my Android. Shouldn't be on the iPad. Let's at least hope not. Yeah. Otherwise, I am not used to using headphones in streams. Typically, when I stream Battle Legion, I know what the sounds are, so I don't have any sounds from the game at all. I just have the microphone. But now, obviously, we're trying out different games. I'd like to hear what they sound like as we're playing them. So I have the headphones on so that I can hear it, and so that the audio from the game doesn't get into the microphone. Oh dear, this yeah, it just I don't know. Maybe we need to get some different type. I don't know yet. And then I have a brand new Blue Yeti microphone because the old one that I usually use, a nice Blue Yeti like this, decided. So we have a new one. It's a Blue Yeti as well, a Blue Yeti. Anyway, let's head on. Does anybody have anything in the chat? Oh yes, they got Pedro Pascal in their commercials. It is something amazing. Well, yeah, I think there's in total maybe 4 or 6. There's quite a few different kind of like shorts that they've made. Oh no, it's not random footage of him. I have I have for a fact knowledge that it is actually produced and made. He's actually acted in it on purpose, paid to. Like that, but yeah, yeah. I mean, I just checked. They have merge mansions, for instance. They've had 500,000 downloads last month, and revenue of last month is 3 million. So they are doing quite well. They're doing quite well indeed. They used to also have Merge Acres. I think that's closed down, but Heyday is coming back. It used to be um yeah, Supercell game, Heyday. They closed it down, but I think it's coming back on Metacore. So let's go. We have the pad visible now. Hopefully all the sounds now work, because obviously I've restarted everything just before the stream, so I'm hoping I'll hear the game sounds. Otherwise, these are a waste of. Maybe it's the noise cancellation. Maybe I should switch that off. And anyway, let's see. Let's see. Merge Vikings. Let's start off with that. This is Man 666. I should talk about. Oh dear. Oh, it's actually turned by itself. I turned my pad because this is actually a portrait game. Yeah, so Sussman666, you should talk about BBR being shut down. Obviously, yeah. Traplight, I work currently for Traplight. Traplight created Battle Legion, which has recently been sold to Godspeed Games. But yes, Traplight also had the hit game Big Bang Racing. Greenfoot 5, Everdale. Was that it? That was it. Yeah, I said Heyday. Not obviously Heyday. Everdale. That was the one. Yeah. Supercell closed down Everdale, but it is coming back, or at least that's the idea. It's being transferred to Metacore. At least that's what Facebook told me, or was it LinkedIn told me a month or two ago. Being transferred, and it's going to be revived. So Everdale, that was it. Yeah. Leave me Heyday. Heyday is still going. Okay. I don't remember. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, and Sussman, yeah, Big Bang Racing. That was a real cool game. It would be super cool if Traplight were to come back with Big Bang Racing, maybe 2. That would be kind of awesome. Don't have any information about that at the moment, at least. But indeed, I do work for Traplight at the moment. Traplight does not have an active game out per se at the moment, but obviously there are stuff in the works because it is a gaming studio and I create games. So I most likely will be a good source of information on that front. Anyway, let's have a look. Merge Vikings. This looks kind of ominous. Everything's burning. Our island has been attacked by nasty raiders. They stole our dragon egg and made a mess of our island. Okay, so there's dragons in Merge Vikings as well. Only Vikings, but we also possibly have dragons. I don't think there were dragons when I tried it last. See, there's stuff. Seth is asking, how does a writer get into the industry? I can actually talk about that in a moment. If we have a look at this game, get through this before we go into the next game, I can indeed talk about the writer stuff. I do have some comments and some views on that. But let's see how this advances here. Our island is being attacked by nasty raiders. They still are. Oh, we went through that. Okay. Raiders have also sunk our ship. Oh no! We need to repair it first. Let's rebuild our Dragon Island. So what do we do first, the ship or the island? Looks as though we're doing the island first, not the ship. Merge identical. Oh, here starts the merge part. So tub. Okay, so we might be able to sell it at some point, but we can't sell it now because this is obviously the FTUE, is basically the tutorial. FTUE's first time user experience. Do the tutorial. Okay, so now we're merging it more. Level 4, you can see the level of what we're merging up at the top there. Drag and drop. Upgrade the ship. Okay. So we are fixing the ship. Excellent. Cool. Ship is afloat. Good job. Now drag your attackers into the ship. Okay. Please. Done. Now let's get your back. That enough to get a dragon egg back? I don't know. See? This has changed quite a bit. There wasn't a dragon egg, if I remember correctly, last time. It did not start off with attacking. That I do remember. Your troops here. Good place. They're going directly against that trap-like looking thing. It's like a chessboard here. I suppose they're like they then follow the lines. Okay, so there I can see the dragon egg now. Send them up there and send those. Yeah, so traps that have like melee damage, you wouldn't want to send your melee units against them straight on. Troops are automatically healed after the battle. Okay, that's super handy. Anyway, the cool thing is I'm just looking at stats while I'm doing the stream. We now have 6 subscribers. Woohoo! It's a good start. It's a start. Well, 3 people are watching. I don't know. I'm probably one of them. Cool. So we got the dragon egg home. This is your reward queue. Double tap or drag to use. I wonder if there's a... Double tapped it. This is your reward queue. Double tap or drag to... Yeah, you told me that. Okay. Well, it's good to mind, folks. Well done, Chief. Check the town hall to claim your reward. Okay, so there's a reward queue, but then you get rewards. So, okay. They're level 2. Excellent. It's cool we got to level 2 during the tutorial. That's fine. We do now. Okay. Well, I suppose we just... Yeah. Suppose... Oh, look at that. So I bet... Okay, yeah. We're going to be making our own defenses here for when people raid us. I bet that raiding doesn't happen live. That's just stuff that happens in the background. Yeah, let's continue merging as seems to be much else to do. Okay, the town hall is jumping up and down. Dragon cave has opened. Let's try to hatch a dragon egg. Another egg. First one. We have a red egg. Hatching your egg. And of course, as always, you end up having to use the scarce resources immediately. So, it said it was free. Huh. I tapped it once. Excellent. I have a wormling red dragon. Dragon will join you on your next battle. Excellent. Wow. So that might be automatic. He'll just fly about with me. Hopefully. Level up. Do I level up now? It requires 500 sheep. I have 0 sheep. People are talking to me. Oh, I'll wait for a few streams, then you'll start getting more subs. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm not worried about the subs. I'm super happy to even have 6, even though I know for a fact that one is daughter, one is. So, um. And by the way, can you call me Ryan Play? Be more recognizable to others? Sure. Ryan plays. What do you play? Do you have streams yourself? I know a Ryan who does, but might be a different Ryan. But if you are the same Ryan, then wow, that'd be cool. Let's. But by the way, Ryan plays. You can create a brand account in YouTube, and you can call that whatever, so that then you can like appear in chats and so on with. That's always an option. Cool. So let's go battle with the dragon. Yeah, okay, so it flies along with us. That's cool. I wonder how it attacks. These are your dragon skills. Drag them to the battlefield and give. Which one do I try? I suppose I'll try. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll probably do a swooping, really long attack along that line. Just like that. Cool. Okay. Now, yeah, that's a grabby thing. Okay. I love the smell of dragon breath. It smells like victory. Let's sail on. Okay. Loot. 1 nail. Looks like a nail. 1 nail. Attacked somebody and got a nail. Because the nail will be useful when building. I use a dragon again. That going to be using. Hang on, I have 3 drops of something, possibly dragon blood, and they use up that much. Well, let's see. I'll take that level 2 thing. Okay, so it used up 2, but I got 1 back, so now I have 2 left. Get to use your troops. Okay. Sorry. Oh, look, it's running away. Oh, they're probably units inside the shields, yeah. I got a hammer, which is handy because I have a nail. Onward. Okay, do I get more dragon blood? I do. Okay, so there's 3. You start off with 3 and possibly get 1 or something back when attacking. Okay, that's cool. Means I won't run out. Can I use that while we're back? I can. Ah. It's actually quite fun. Going home, that's it. So I guess you do 3 attacks each time you go out, set sail. And Town Hall is jumping up again. Tap to claim. Now I have 10 gems or crystals. I tap them, nothing. Top. Ooh. Okay, the gems. We have sheep and we have gold. You can buy gems for money. You can buy sheep with gems, and you can buy gold with gems. What is that orb that just opens up beneath the gems when you open the shop? No. Something that'll probably come up later. Anyway, I was thinking probably do a little bit more with this, and then we'll start to move on to other games. I have no idea how long these streams should be. I usually do about 2 hours with Battle Legion, so we're just kind of feeling the way here, seeing what it feels like. This is the first stream, so yeah. I wonder I suppose you can hear audio from the game. I hope you can, and you can hear me. I hope you can. With the settings, I wonder if my audio from me is too low. And the gain up a bit. Anyway, let's continue. Cool. Saf, just let me know if the audio is too low from the game or my audio is too low or whatever. Ultra as we go. Anyway, what are we doing now? I don't know. We have items in the queue, obviously. Should that somehow glow a bit more? Because I might not really know. Wixels, hello! Game audio could be louder. Okay. That's easily done. I've now upped it slightly. We know if it went too much or if it needs more. Items with a bolt icon are spawners. Okay. That's just like Emerge Mansion then. Ah, it's funny because it's like their game too. Yeah. Tap to collect items inside. Okay, it told me that once already. I do notice there's a couple of the tutorial steps that do seem to repeat themselves. Game audio could be still louder. I mean, still louder? Or is the chat, there's a delay in the chat. Tried to reduce it, but ran into issues with that. And also, this stream now is actually, I'm creating it in 2K, so 1440, but it is being downscaled to 1080. That's just because I wanted to have the lag really low, but I'm probably going to next time skip that, see if my connection can handle it. We'll be doing the 2K versions as well. Wixels, BVR shutting down was so sad. It was indeed, but who knows? Traplight is in the business of creating games, and currently they do not have live products out, so who knows what is in store in the future. Yeah, cool, Seth, no problems. I only upped it that one time, so if it needs decrease, shout it out. Okay, so what do we do now? We have 2 rocks to merge. Those look like silver ingots or something. Get some pliers. Okay, so we're opening up some of these locked tiles, which have the grayed out items. I'm dragging something with that. What do I do now? Merge required items to rebuild smithy. Got that. Okay. Okay, so you have to drag it on top. That's cool. Tools and shields. I wonder what happened to that nail that we got from the first battle we had earlier. This is a production building. Tap it to produce new items. Produce items. So what am I producing? More nails and shields? Okay, so it's a spawner. Yeah. Okay, so we spawned everything. Push them away. I kind of like this. This is a little bit more of a simple merge compared to, for instance, Merge Mansion. The graphics are a bit more chunky, simpler. It's okay. And then there's a lot more going on, so it seems as though there are a lot more like possible events that would happen that you don't have to jump out and go into different menus. Like in Merge Mansion. Well, what should I do now? Oops. I just tapped the one below. That's another thing. I possibly need to somehow get my what I tap, what my finger's doing to be visible in the stream on the side there. There. Because obviously you don't know what I'm going to be tapping. Let's just hit the town hall again. Claim. What am I claim? Is that gold? Yeah. Gold and XP. Oh, Viking 366F. FEF. Let's just change that to... Where is that? Yes. So that was a cool name. There we go. Done. Battery saver. Oh, that's cool. Not too many games have these nowadays, a battery saver. So lower frame rate. This only has a visual effect. Okay. Quick sell cheap. Oh, quick sell cheap items. Why couldn't they just have items also behind that? Because quick sell cheap is, yeah, I don't know. F is commenting. I have this premise in my head that of companies that make merge games having to merge companies. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, so yeah. That's quite funny. So now we have a bunch of broken buildings at the bottom with an arrow jumping up and down. We have a shovel with a green tick on it, and then we have an exclamation mark at the town hall as well. Okay, new, rebuild a stockyard, creating a shovel, using tools from the smithy. Well, we already have a shovel there, so we don't need to do that. Is that then? We build with that, so do we drag? Yes, we do. Okay. Reduce resource metal. The tutorial is back. Move troop spawner items until they are ready to spawn new troops. Okay, so it's probably ready to tap the spawner to create attack or defense. Plop, plop, plop. Okay. This is a defender. Drag it down to the meadow to protect your village. More of those. I can indeed. Oops. Oh, well. I merged them by accident. There's a limit to how many defenders can be placed in the meadow. Looks like it can fit 2 more. I don't have 2 more. This to produce more items, okay. It looks as though I have energy, which drains down. There's 75 at the top left. You can have a look. You can see the 75. Then there's a small counter there. Probably get 1 energy a minute. That's fine. Yeah, and spawning things take up 1 energy each time you spawn. The town hall is jumping up and down again. I don't know. Do I like that or not? Seems a bit funny to be jumping up and down like that. It's going to make a mess inside. That now is... Okay. More fence things. There. Now we have 4. Okay, that can merge. Oh, okay. Down on claim. Level 4. I want to go raiding. Get some more people in here. Why can't I sail? Finish the Dragon Island restoration quest in the town hall to continue raiding. Fine. Go raiding. Island restored. Okay, I can go raiding. Oh dear. Town hall's jumping up and down still. More stuff. And this. Ooh. More nice stuff. It looks as though you can't put the view anywhere. It's like the lower view, village view, and the ship view. Can't like go. Oh, you can zoom out. Oh, you can actually still do things while it's zoomed out. Oh, that's cool. Ah, but you can't zoom out like halfway. That zoomed out too much. This is possibly not enough. We have a gatekeeper tent. Tap to open it and summon a gatekeeper to help our defense. Okay. Tapping it, nothing's happening. Oh, summon. And skip for free again. Always like a good free skip. You have to claim it. Active. What do I do now? What is this? Slot. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, this is just the unit card for this unit. So, attack time, area of effect, burn damage, loading time, immediate damage, burn duration. Okay, that's cool. Use your sheep. Try it out. Use 1,000 sheep. He's a level 2 Viking King. Okay, he's up there. Meadow is full of tiles that we need cleared. Get some more space, improve defenses, drag matching items. Oh. I wanted to go sailing. We'll try out this attack, and then I think that might be it for Merge Vikings for this time round. If folks like this, join the Discord or comment in the chat in the stream or in the comment section for this video, and let me know. Oh, how do I battle? Like here. Okay, we're battling. Comment in the comment section of the video if this is a game you'd like to see me play more and further along. Obviously, it's limited time-wise is what we can do now. We can do a stream where we do nothing else except play this and see what it's like going further along in the stream. Okay, so as you kill enemy units, you get more this is dragon blood or some sort of mana. I don't know. Yeah, we can level up the dragon as well by tapping it and just using sheep. Yeah, we have a level 3 dragon now. And then there's a stone up at the top jumping about. Leagues. Seasons coming soon. Leaderboard. I am position 78,245. Wow! So, taking into consideration that I just began playing, that means that Merge Vikings already has like almost 80,000 players. That is a lot. That's cool. That is a lot for beta stage. It's yeah. I have to say I like it. The graphics they look nice. Possibly a bit quirky. I might like to, be able to have the view here, but if I let go, it's going to snap either down or up. And then possibly would like to have the zoom level here, but now if I let go, it's going to snap back. Or if I go a bit further, then it'll snap all the way out. So possibly be able to have it, somewhere in between. That would be cool. And yeah, I don't know. Having the town hall jump up and down seems odd. Okay, and you can see as the ship goes along this little river here, then you can get more rewards. And I bet if you had, there might be a season pass or leagues pass, and you'd get better rewards. But then it's not implemented yet, as it is in. I forgot that mobile games have a market far larger than console markets. Yes, they do. They're a lot more accessible, especially when the idea is that they're free to play. Okay, granted, use money, you can do things faster and get to the end and so on. So then folks will say, "What's pay to win?" It's basically free to play games. Yes, if you pay, then you will get further and faster. But that's just how it is. Yeah. Okay. That was interesting. I mean, that wasn't bad. I like that. Worth worth coming back to, in my opinion. Didn't come across in this short time. I think we played this now for about 20 minutes. Didn't come across running out of energy. Okay, might have been able to do things a lot faster. Maybe hit that energy wall. So we still have 66 energy left, and we have 86 ships left. You use 15 each time you sail out. So it seems as though, yes, you can do a lot first time you sit down. There are games which don't do that. For instance, if anybody knows Fallout, the Fallout Shelter, was it? Yeah. That you, when you start off playing, then after about 10 minutes, you hit a wall where you can't really do anything and just waiting for a really long. Yeah. Anyway, I think we shall push along and we'll go to another game, though I did promise to quickly talk about. Let me just turn this round. Hopefully, the next game will be landscape. So, I promised to talk Seth. Seth asking, I don't expect you to talk about this now, but I personally really want to know how, in the blue blazes, does a writer get into the industry? Seems like writers have no leverage. Yes, mobile games, story-driven games are not, you know, they're not mainstream games, and it's pretty much story-driven games will require writers to create stories and do all that kind of writing. Typical mobile games, the story is very simple. Anybody can write it out, and whatever story you think of for a mobile game, somebody else will already have done it. So there's not much in the sense of like original writing that needs doing. I need to have a quick little drink of something before before my it gives out. So yeah, writers is there's not a high call for them. I'd say if you're a writer and you want to get into the gaming industry, then you'd best be targeting PC and console game publishers or studios. Mobile games, especially free to play mobile games, they tend to be quite light on the story side. You might not find too much work on offer for writers specifically. Then it's a different thing if you branch out slightly, if you go into game design and so on, and then mix in writing with that, then obviously that opens up more doors. But yeah. So if there's no others no other topics at the moment. I think one watching now. I think Seth, you're probably the only one here. You had two Big Bang Racing fans. No news Big Bang Racing wise at the moment, so so I think they left. So moving on. The next game, War Dragons by Pocket Gems. Pocket Gems. Say about Pocket Gems. Recently large company per se. They have had a lot of titles out. I mean, a massive games. They have Adventure Chef, War Dragons, Army of Fire. So there's been War Dragons before this War Dragons. Secret Passages, Night at the Museum, Hidden Key, Epic Empire, Animal Voyage, Tap Zoo, Tapley, Tap Safari, Campus Life, Tap Zoo, Tap Dragon. Lots of games, but they're all inactive. All of them are inactive. War Dragons at the moment, last update was 46 days ago, so over a month ago it's had its last update. And it's actually a relatively old game, 2016. Why am I bringing this game in? This is actually a game that was requested by one of the community members, Black Canary 77. Requested actually quite a while ago. This actually came up in a Battle Legion stream to try out a game, and this War Dragons basically was just, try it out. It's a cool game. I like it. So I decided, I remembered this, and I decided that we're going to have it in my first stream. First reactions. I have not even. This is the first time I've even now started this game on the pad, or don't even have it on my mobile. The game last month has had like 10,000 downloads, and revenue is 200,000. So it's moderate revenue for an old game, quite old indeed. So yeah, without further ado, try out War Dragons. Yeah, the thing is, I just noticed that I didn't hear a single thing. Really want to fiddle with anything too much. I did not hear a single thing. Oh, would that be why? Yes, that would be why I didn't have the power on. But I mean, it should have been staring me straight in the face. The lights weren't going away at me. How funny is that? Anyway, terms of service. By clicking accept below, you agree to our terms of service and acknowledge you have read the privacy policy. Of course I have, and I'll press accept. I didn't. No, you don't need to track anything. So this is actually quite loud in my ear. Is it loud on your end? I hope not. Brand new headphones. There we go, I got the right one. There's so many knobs and buttons, I don't know what I'm pressing. Okay, so you were born a dragon lord, able to talk with dragons and befriend them. If you've ever wondered, mobile games quite often, for instance, in the intros and stuff, there's usually text. It's not spoken out, and you might think, why don't they do that? I mean, get a good voice actor like, you were born a dragon lord, and so on. I mean, anybody can have a shot at doing voiceovers. But the main reason why they don't have it is because audio, especially audio with voice, has to be quite high quality, and that will then take up it'll take up space. So it'll just increase the download size of the game. And the idea that most mobile game studios have is to keep the game size as small as possible, because the larger it is, then the more time it'll take to download, and the more time people just give up or not even try to download it, especially if they're on like slow internet packages. So that's why these are usually just text. And there are the mobile games that don't care, and they put in a whole load of spoken stuff. I don't know what would come to mind. Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but it is not common to have intros and stuff spoken out. You have traveled the world of Atlas and your friend Draco. And oh, with your friend Draco. I can't even read. Yeah, I'll just read it off the screen. Today, you have come to a landing crisis. Doesn't sound nice. Ash. Tell stranger, I'm Queen Ash. Welcome to my ruined kingdom. Dragons are gone, so black blood raiders constantly steal from us. Oh dear. Yeah, there you go, Seth. Raid Shadow Legends. They have a lot of voiceover. They do. But they also have a mammoth size of a download from the store to start with. And then the first time you start the game, there's a mammoth of an extra download. So, yeah. So anyway, but that is a prime example of a very, very high quality game. I mean, the graphics are spot on, audio is spot on, lots of voiceovers. But they've decided to go all out. It's going to be big anyway, so might as well let it go really big and do it properly. So yeah. So Black Blood Raiders are the baddies. And Ash is obviously possibly somebody who's going to be helping me along the tutorial. I don't know. You don't know me or my people. Certainly don't. But you will do a favor for me? Okay. Why? Will you and your dragon help us fight back? Sure. I suppose. Don't know why, but yeah, okay. Attack Khan. Okay, so the game is now set out that we don't really know anything. We don't know why the baddies are doing what they're doing. Don't really know who the goodies are either. Attack Khan. Well, okay. Traveling. Okay, it's traveling. New stream idea. Crucible reads terms of service. Yeah. You'd find some interesting things in terms of services. Quite a lot of things are forbidden. Why is it taking so long to travel? I don't know. Select dragon. Okay, so it looks as though at some point we can have multiple dragons. Boosts are locked, of course. This is Draco. Okay. Class is warrior. Okay, so obviously we're going to have warrior, possibly support. Yeah, I don't know. There'll be some other types of dragons as well, obviously. What do we do now? Do we just hit the attack button, or... So there's a back... yeah, attack. There's people now. Ooh. Learn how to attack with Draco. Tap to continue. Hold and drag to deal damage. Okay. Oh wow, they've actually done a video. Couldn't that have been... Yeah, I don't know. Hold and drag. All right. Oh, is there... There doesn't seem to be like, you know... We can just endlessly use the breath. Right, we can... This is so loud. Okay, so we can just endlessly use the dragon breath, and it seems to have quite high reach. It can reach all the way across the screen. Yeah, okay. There's absolutely no cooldown to the attack. That's odd. And the sounds kind of, you know, left us. It feels very quiet now. There possibly should be some background music right now. After all that attacking and everything, this just sounds very, very, you know. Why, Jake Shao, how are you doing? Great to see you. It's so cool. Folks are dropping in. Tap to train. Train. Explosive shield. Again, a video. Why couldn't they do like, you know, try it out and you see how it works? Okay. Absorbs damage until depleted, then explodes, dealing damage to nearby buildings. Okay. Return home. I'm truly glad Klon will never trouble us again. How do you know that? How do you know that? I mean, this sounds exactly. This is how it's. Yeah. We'll be back. Burned the last of our food. I see your Dragon Draco has grown stronger, learning a new spell. Bet you can defeat the vicious raider Fang now. Oh, we're just destroying all the other plans that this Ash doesn't like. Attack Fang. Okay, so it's creating the story where, you know, the story is there are baddies and you need to attack them. There's no like lead up to it. Why are they bad? Burn houses, we can. Maybe they were innocent, I don't know. It's a dragon, it burns everything. Burn up the ships. Explosive shield spell, protect your dragon, okay. Okay, so you need to activate it, okay. Yes, yeah. Oh, Jake Shell, you're just here for the gems. Sure. Name your character, Visual Master 89. Visual Master 89. Let's just put in Matty's playtime, just in case we continue this at some point. Oh no! Not enough characters. Oh, and you can't have a space either. Matty's PT. Matty's physical training. Name contains valid characters. Oh no. Matty XS. That's blah, 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 blah. Oh dear. You can tell it's an old game. What game is this? This is War Dragon. It is a relatively old game, but it was a request by the community. So we're going. This is from 2016. December 2016 is when this game launched. So it's been a while, but also the last update is over a month ago. So many thanks for your aid in that victory, warrior. Yet all I know is your dragon's name. Who might you be? What? Did I name the dragon? I thought the dragon was Draco. Okay, maybe the tutorial is broken, and that should have been before I put in the name. My kingdom's last dragon fell in battle last winter, yet with your help we can breed new dragons and see them fly once again. And obviously attack all the other bad raiders. Build breeding castle. That was quick. There we go. 2 seconds. Get dragon egg. Breed dragons. Breed. Don't know what I'm doing. Did it breed the dragon? What happened? Finish incubating this egg. Incubate. Oh. Speed up the hatching of a new dragon. I just realized for future streams, I need to have the name of the game somewhere up above the screen. Jake didn't know what game this was, and I don't have it anywhere, so that is something I'll have to add for next time. That's going into the to-do list, which if you don't mind, I will actually do right now. Otherwise I'll forget. So add game. Okay, so there we go. Egg incubation will finish in 14, 13, 12. Finish now for free. Okay, we saved 10 seconds. There's 2 dragons there now. There's a red dragon flew above, and then there's that green dragon there, but we only had 1 dragon. Nash said that their dragon died. Now there's a purple dragon. There are too many dragons if my math skills are correct. Jake, no problem. Yeah, you gotta run. How often am I going to be streaming? I don't know. Probably I'm going to do possibly streams every Sunday. They'll be like set, fixed, scheduled streams, and then I might be doing surprise streams kind of like just whenever. Surprise streams will be the long haul streams and adventure streams and stuff like that. I mean, just if I happen to know that, okay, I'm going to play this game, any game, whatever game for a while, then why not stream it at the same time? Yeah. So that's pretty much it. But I would imagine latest next Sunday will be the next stream. So be sure to check that out. And if you haven't joined the Discord yet, go ahead and join the Discord. That's where I'll be informing everybody of the streams. I will at some point be going into Twitch. I will also be creating probably a Twitter account, maybe a Facebook account, spread the word, you know, all that kind of stuff. We'll see. So anyway, back to this. Ash, people are gathering to follow you now. Really? Okay. I killed two raiding clans, whatever, and now people are following me. Why weren't they following Ash? I need to build farms. Sheep farm. These kind of like the farms I just destroyed with my dragon. It's just, I don't know. Who's to say that this clan isn't also a baddie clan? Baddie clans battling each other. Because the icon at the top left, if that's like me, then that looks like a baddie. No, it doesn't do anything when I tap it. What? I'm tapping the potion there. Is that somebody shooting? What's the point of that? Tried to shoot. Locked room vaulting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Seems kind of random to shoot like that, or... I don't know. Maybe I have to defend myself at some point. Collect food. I mean, it seems like an interesting game. A bit dated, possibly. Your dragons and my people will never be safe with the black blood so close. Okay, we're back to baddies again. Take the fight to them. Seth, I think it's just one of those ad gimmicks. Water shooting, that is. Yeah, it could be. Okay, so we'll now deal with... Okay, this is a class hunter, so we had warrior and hunter. Attack. You see, I'm attacking somebody whose profile picture looked like a goodie, and I look like a baddie. How's this? Yeah, again, a video. Tap repeatedly to deal damage. I like the other one where you just, you know, held the screen and just painted over everything. Same video, yeah. Yeah. Same as the previous one, but now you just have to tap. You can't just hold down. Why can't you just hold down? But now is... Okay, now we have a cooldown. Look at that. Out of fire. Haha, I destroyed their ships. Yeah. I have to say, that island that I just attacked, that's my island. That's where I just built the farm at the bottom there. Oh dear. Strikes buildings with lightning change. Randomly, okay. Yeah. Turn home. Blackbloods notice our attacks now. They will strengthen their defenses and may even strike back. Yeah. I would say the was it a clan that we attacked? I don't know who we just attacked, but they had exactly the same base or village or whatever. Possibly not the best idea to do it like that. Maybe your home base or village should look different from all the other ones you attack. Yeah. Anyway, I think we might want to press on, try out other games. Again, just like with the Merge Vikings, if this is something that you'd like to see more of, then don't hesitate to put a comment on the stream or the video. This will be a video after the stream is done, so go ahead, comment there or join our Discord and let me know there. It was an interesting game, possibly a bit dated, odd choices in some of the how it works, but yeah, not bad. It was cool. Just jump out of there straight out. So anyway, yeah, interesting games. Any background information? I did put it in the description, actually. Some background information on it. So yeah, War Dragons, 182 megabytes. So that wasn't very large. No voiceovers there. Merge Vikings was actually quite large at 461 megabytes. But the next couple of games that we're going to do, yeah, well, the next two games are quite interesting, actually. Let me see, where is it? There we go, and there we go. Frozen City and Whiteout Survival. These games are both by Century Games. These both were actually covered by 2.5 Gamers. Great set of lads. I know two of them. or 1.5. I don't know which out of the three is actually the half gamer. But I know the two others, Jakub and Matti. But yeah, they covered these both games. They're by the same publisher, and now it is interesting. They did bring up also the same thing that I'm going to cover here now. Century Games. It's an interesting company, but I believe it's not really a game studio itself. If you have a look on Century Games, their own website, then they say, based on 11 years of global publishing experience, Century Games is able to help outstanding developers grow in China and globally through strategic M&A, studio investment, and publishing. It would possibly be that Century Games, they possibly consist of multiple gaming studios. And they all the games, they're by different studios and not actually like by Century Games as a gaming entity itself. This also is also visible in, if you go to there we go. If you go to their support pages, we can actually have a look at that in a moment. I believe we'll be able to get in. Which one should we go for first? Frozen City or Whiteout Survival? Probably Frozen City. So these both are games by Century Games. Frozen City was launched December 22, so just last September. Not September, December. So December 22, just after Christmas. And Whiteout Survival actually launched February this year. So both have just recently launched. Frozen City has 2 million downloads last month and revenue of 3 million for last month. Whiteout Survival has had 1 million downloads last month and revenue 4 million. So Frozen City's been out for a bit longer, more players, less revenue. Whiteout Survival has been out for a shorter time, has less players, but more revenue. That's an interesting combination there. So yeah, let's go with the slightly older one, Frozen City. Essentially, they are pretty much the same kind of game. This is at least what I noticed because I briefly watched a podcast by 2.5 Gamers. It seemed like they were kind of like the same kind of game, just different takes, different styles. So let's have a look at Frozen City first. Go. Oh, it's upright. It's a pity. Go. Upgrade here is to speed up production. Good tips here. One of these I did try out, but again, I can't remember if I tried it out on the pad or on my Android. So there might be a little bit of progress, but hardly any. By choosing accept, yes, again, we read everything. So yeah, if you folks know from the PC world, I suppose there might be some console versions of it as well. There was the just forgot what it was called, Frostpunk, that's it, or PC. These both games are kind of like the same idea. You have a central fire that gives you warmth and everything. And again, as we can see, no voiceovers. It's not common in mobile games. Thank goodness we finally found a place to stay. So what now? It's freezing out here. There's an abandoned fire. Let's try lighting it. So yeah, tap to start a fire. Very much like Frostpunk. So you're actually starting the fire or stopping the fire, and then you can also have a big fire and possibly even go further than that, and the bigger the fire, then the more it warms up, or the radius increases. We have fire, feel a bit warmer. Let's chop some logs. I could use a nice meal. Hang in there. I'm sure we'll find some food. Okay, so there's actually 2 objectives. Wood and food. Build a sawmill. Yeah, get food first. Wood first. Who needs food? I wonder if this game has nights. I bet it has a night cycle or something. Frostpunk had that, and that was a big thing in the game. Upgrade? Need to upgrade? I suppose I do. Assign survivors. More. It's interesting. Promising. See, at the top left there, we have some kind of, I suppose that's like a warmth meter. If it goes into the negative, I bet that's not good. Alright, you don't look so well. I need some food. I feel weak. Yes, we need food. Build a kitchen. Is the kitchen enough? We need food as well. People. Yeah, it's detailed enough that you can see the people that you assign to it actually go there and do work. Ah, somebody brought food. That was lucky. It's only enough for one. What's next? Survivors can finally have a hot meal together. Well, they can't because they said it's only enough for one. Seems as though it's enough for 4. Okay, so 4 people got food. Just 1. We have nothing left. Hunter cabin. This is exactly like in Frostpunk. You had hunter cabins, went out and hunted. We should try out Frostpunk. Oh yeah, we should try that out next time, for instance. Do PC games next time. Why not? Out Frostpunk, some other games that I like playing, for instance, I can introduce you to those. Okay, tasks. Oh, we have tasks. Upgrade Dorm 1 to level 2. Upgrade Sawmill's Axe to level 20. Wonder if we hit go, will it take us there? It did. Dorm 1, level 1. So we'll just upgrade these. Ah, there's a... Okay. This actually seems quite cool. I wonder if there's anything more to this game than just this. I wonder, because there doesn't seem to be very large room for expansion. It's reinforcing my bed. It's nothing really. I should deserve to have another bed. To upgrade the saw to what? Level 20. Then we have a lot of wood. Six survivors. This is probably creating them more beds. Level 10 bed. Level 20, we get another bed. Okay, so if we have 4 in this one, 4 survivors in that one, and 2 in there, that's 6. Task complete! It's quite straightforward. It seems quite interesting, this game. It's graphics are nice, very minimalistic. I like that. Upgrade Hunter's Cabin. Hunting tools to level 10. Performing the task is super easy. Clicking the go-to takes you straight there, and at least at the moment, these are all super easy to complete. Just tap. Okay, now we're getting a bit longer time zone. Getting these updated. How's the chat doing? Chat gone. Seth the Conjurer has a Canadian Frozen City is not a technical escapism for me. I'm actually, I'm in Finland, so one of the Nordic countries. So yeah, we're used to being cold as well. How come it's getting even colder? Talk about the cold. It's getting dark. The night is colder than the day. Let's make the fire bigger. If we have enough wood for this. We're using 18 wood a minute. Nice and toasty. Stock more wood. So yeah. So obviously, need to remember to stock wood for the night, just like in Frostpunk, and obviously you'll need to then when day comes, you'll need to remember to switch off the big fire because you'll use up lots of wood. Maybe there's wolves. Yeah, Seth, maybe there are wolves, or maybe you do raiding, though. This doesn't seem like a, you know, a 4X. There doesn't seem to be kind of like an attacking or defending, raiding, conquering. There's expansion, yes. We'll build there. Workshop. Level 1 required for dorm 3. We don't have a dorm 3. We're gonna have a dorm 3 now. Anyway, I wanted to show you. I wonder how do we... Now, this is actually... Where are the settings? And where is support? These are things that are super important to me, as I'm... I'm in player experience, so player experience lead, which is usually support and community stuff. So support is something that's important in my view. Tapping up there. Okay, so if we tap the clock, we got the cycles. We're now eating, and soon we're going to be sleeping. Enjoying Frozen City. Okay, well, if I'm going to rate this, it's going to take me to the store. I don't need to do that. Okay, so we've opened up more stuff. Map. Ah. Okay, so once we've done all the tasks for this, we'll be moving on to another camp, and it'll change. It'll be different somehow. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I agree. This is more of a relaxing type of game. There's not like impending doom all the time, except for obviously the cold. That's how we end up dying? I don't know. We're already making a decision. Don't think about it. Right. Okay. Get some sleep. Cost 18 a minute. That's really 18 a minute, and there's like 6 hours. Not enough wood. That's not enough wood. Oh dear. But I'm still at a loss as to where settings are. Because there's no way to speed up stuff. No. They're snoring. Oh man. Yeah. Why? What's that? 1 survivors are starving. Yeah. Well, they're sleeping, so we can't really do much. Extended shift. Reach Plain City to unlock the content. 4 unassigned. Well. Okay. 3 unassigned. Ah, it's daybreak. Temperature's this... yeah. Temperature has risen a bit, and it's already informing us that, yes, turn the fire down. It's now down. I was actually expecting more visual cues that you have the big fire or the smaller fire. Oh. And claim that, and claim that. Oh, and claim that, and oh, claim that. I didn't even look. Claim. Upgrade kitchen's burner to level 10. I'm pretty sure if we just do all the tasks that that are given to us, then we will get through this first camp. You know, assign 3 survivors to work at the sawmill. Oh. And do we need to take somebody away from somewhere? What? Sawmill. But there's not enough room. We need to upgrade it. Yes. It's good that it's not, you know, overly easy. There's a little bit of a element of, you know, figure something out. What did we have to do? I didn't read. Upgrade hunter's cabin's hunting tools to level 20. Cool. More people there as well. Oh, we did that. Yep. Upgrade sawmill's axe to level 40. Ah, look, that wood. What time is... okay, it's early morning still. Need to be careful that we don't run out of... or that we have enough wood for the night. Assign 2 survivors to work at the workshop. Oh. No survivors to assign. What do we do now? Need to make more beds? Would that bring more survivors? I don't know, that's a bit of a question mark. How do we get more survivors? Well, now we have 2 level 2 dorms. Oh, that's dorm. That's just... ah, max level. Wonder, is level 2 max? No, Seth, can you try hitting trees? I mean, there might be... something went ding, but I think that was something that happened in camp. No, nothing seems to be happening. Tapping the trees. Assign 2 survivors to workshop. How do we get more survivors? Survivors starving. Oh dear. This is max. That's max. Again, if we do... Okay. Oh, look. Oh, we got more at the top. Yeah, now we have 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Hey-ho. Assign to works. There we go. Now we're rolling again. Upgrade the works. Oh. Upgrade workshop fireplace. Oh dear, we're out of wood. What time is it? Now we need to be careful. While folks are eating, we need to be careful that we stockpile enough wood. Yeah, I played Clash of Clans for years, so I'm conditioned to think everything is hiding something. I've actually played a little bit of Clash of Clans. I didn't realize that there's stuff hiding in the woods. Oh man. Okay. I need to try it out again. See if we can get this to 10, and then we have to be super careful. This is actually going to take a lot of wood. How late? Okay, so like they stop working at 9 in the evening. Once we get close to 8, then no more using wood on anything. I think we had a 1,500 wood we got through the previous night. We seem to be getting a good amount of wood in 1 hour. I think we can safely get this up to level 10 and then stop. Collect wood for the night. I think once we get through this next night, if the tasks seem to be going on forever, then we'll go ahead and try out the other game, Whiteout Survival. I was kind of wanting to see if we could advance to the next village, if that would have opened up the settings menu. Because I find it odd that there is no settings menu, no support button. So I would have shown you what one thing, which kind of leads me to believe that these are by different gaming studios, even though they're kind of published by apparently one studio. There we go. 10. Getting close to the night. Ooh, I believe if we do 3 more tasks and that's it, we get through the abandoned camp. Collect 1,500 wood. Okay, we're gonna get that soon. Might as well do that. Collect 100 wooden boards. Where do we get wooden boards from? Oh, we got them here. Okay, output. Will be obtained. I guess they're creating these planks all the time, are they? Probably. Okay, it's getting cold again. Put that on. Yeah, okay, you can see if you have that off, you get the freezing effect around the screen. Pretty much just like in Frostpunk. You put the fire on full, you get rid of that. We now have 4,000 wood. Should be enough for the night. I do still feel that it would be handy to be able to, you know, speed through the night a bit faster. Oh, we can claim that. Just those two, then we'll see what the next city is like. We are opening up all the time. We're opening up new rewarded survey. Welcome to Frozen. We need your opinion. 5 to 10 minutes. 100 gems. Yeah, I won't be doing that now. This man 666. Good to see you back. We are now looking at Frozen City. In a moment we will be changing to Whiteout Survival. See how that differs, because these two games seem to be the same, and they're from the same publisher. But I have my suspicion that even though the publisher is one the same, there's actually quite a few different gaming studios behind that publisher. Yeah, possibly, Seth. Exactly. There might be events that will happen during the night in later cities as the difficulty increases, but as it's not introduced any form of battling mechanic, I doubt whether it's going to be any kind of like active attacking or defending. But if I remember correctly, one or the other does have something like that. But the other one does sound like survival, so that probably does. Surviving sounds a bit more of an ordeal. But this can get boring. Granted, they don't sleep for a long time. They only sleep for 4 hours. Oh, that's not much. Yeah. That is not much at all. Looking at the map. Yeah, I would hesitate to say that there's the 8th city is off to the side and slightly off the screen. I can't scroll that way, but I think this probably extends quite a ways to the right. Yeah. Okay, soon enough. The villagers are they villagers? What are they called? Survivors. The survivors will be waking up very shortly. They should be up. It's past 4:30 maybe. 4.5 hours. Well, that makes all the difference. Yeah, half an hour more. Yeah, go. They're working again. So that we can then probably switch off. Tasks. Upgrade workshop tool bench to level 20. There we go. And collect 100 wooden boards. We're almost there. We're there! Hooray! Don't know what to do with gems yet. That's also coming up at some point. Never thought we'd be able to settle down here, provide shelters to others. I'm so relieved. However, there's nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. Yes, we must keep moving forward, seeking new resources. It won't be easy getting to them all. No more delays. Bring some boards and let's go. Next city. Survived 3 days. 10 survivors were helped. Wooden board is now an infinite resource. Oh, wow. Okay, so the abandoned camp has now been turned into a decent supply depot. Now the would-be survivalist residents finally have a place to rest. Well done, Chief. Okay, we're chiefs now. Continue. Plop, 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 plop. Oh, they had fireworks as well. Okay. There we go. Slightly different looking fire now. Looks like this was a coal town. Okay, now we have the shop. Continue. Valley Town. Okay. We now have the shop. So we can get rid of ads for 10 euros and 49 cents. Wow. Main city, whatever that is, for almost 18 euros. So with gems, you can get a time machine to skip the nights. There you go. Though, a bit pricey. Oh, yes, okay, yes. Ryan plays. Difficult always to remember everything. Yeah, join Discord, you get some free gems. Join the fan page, you get some free gems. Cool. Though no Discord button. Oh, that took us to Discord. Okay. So where was it? There we go. Oh wow. Okay, so you don't even need to join Discord. Okay, so we got gems like that. But I'm still oh look, we now have the settings page. Music, sounds on, off, notifications, temperature unit, Celsius or Fahrenheit. That's interesting. Language, what language? Oh, it supports quite a few languages. You can sign in with Apple or Facebook. Delete your account. There we go. There's support. Yeah. This is Help Shift. And this is very limited. And I was going to show you, but obviously it's not taking us to the main support portal. For Frozen City, if you actually open up their Help Shift portal on your desktop or in the browser, you can see that the logo for the company is missing. The FAQ articles are very, very scarce. There's hardly anything there. And in contrast, if you have a look at Whiteout Survival, which is the newer game, then this is full out. This has proper banner images. It's got the Century Games logo. It's got full FAQs, very extensive. It's like yeah, I don't know. Frozen City being launched 2 or 3 months before this and hardly has anything. There's a different team behind it. Has to be. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, there you go. You have no mail. Okay. So anyway, that's cool. We can already see that there's a completely different city now. It's a lot larger. I bet these will just keep on getting larger. There seems to be possibly train tracks and whatever. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty much it for what was this? Frozen City? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's enough for Frozen City. So now we're going to move on to Whiteout Survival, again also by Century Games, but I have a feeling that there is somebody else behind these. But we'll see. We'll see how this now differs from Frozen City, if it differs at all. Don't need notifications. A little bit of extra stuff to download. Obviously, some assets that aren't in the actual build available in the App Store. Okay, so
John, slow down. The snow is too thick.
Look!
Voiceover.
There's a shelter.
Wow. What? Is there a difference in size? Okay. This is already a lot better in one way, but not as good in the other way. The aspect, the screen, the resolution doesn't support this typical iPad resolution. We have blue lines down the sides. It's obviously supporting more of the lot wider screens. Funny that it does not support or can't adapt. This is possibly a little bit more high detailed.
This shelter's been abandoned for some time.
Bill, Slow down.
Perhaps we can find some supplies.
Perhaps
we
we can.
need firewood.
Okay. Okay, so interacting with the cinematics. Or is this actually the game now? Apparently not. Oh wow.
Are you all right, Grandpa?
Big. Yeah, I mean, the forest looks the same, the setting looks the same.
Don't worry. It's just a little cold, my boy.
I bet it's not.
You haven't eaten properly in days. You can't go on like this.
My name's Buster.
I'll make some soup for us. A hot meal is what we need.
Order is the same in Frozen City. First the wood, then the food. Building is also the same. The way the wood pylons fell down with the rope around them. That was pretty much identical. Furniture. Okay, this you didn't have to do in Frozen City. The stove was already there.
I hope this is enough for everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they were thinking in Frozen City too.
Soup's ready. Time to eat.
Finally, something.
Seth, yeah, think of being a developer knowing someone else is making a nearly identical game, but think of it that
You said it, Buster. I'm
that
starving.
the same publisher is making an identical game. Yeah.
Oh, it tastes wonderful.
Yeah. There's a skip up at the top, so this is like the cinematic all the time. Kind of interactive cinematic. Interesting
The
way
wind's
of doing
picking
the
up like
tutorial.
crazy. A blizzard's coming.
Okay.
Everyone, hide inside, quick!
Yeah, most extreme A/B testing you've seen, yeah. I mean, in a way, yeah, the okay, the frost is
Bill?
pretty much the
Bill?
same.
He fainted.
Who was Bill?
Grandpa? Grandpa, what's wrong?
Grandpa was Bill.
Get him on a bed. Hurry.
My notebook.
Bill!
Wake up, Grandpa! Wake up! Bill's passing was hard on everyone, especially Sean, who spent the entire night weeping. Buster found a notebook while sorting through Bill's belongings.
Why is he called Buster?
Construction plans. Grandpa always dreamed of building a safe home for us. We must put them to good use in his stead.
Well, they're getting some of the
Protecting us was all he ever
old
wanted.
pioneering
We'll
Western
make his dream come true, no
kind of
matter
dialogue. Okay, looks as though the aspect ratio is staying the same. So this just feels on playing on an iPad. Well, I mean, you can see what the resolution the aspect ratio is. It just feels very confined, restricted. Interesting kind of, take on this. Because you could have had the menus be the standard size. I mean, it even looks as though the menus are slightly clipped. Where are the edges of the menu? This can't be right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, claim that. Oops. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing now. Build cookhouse. Build sawmill. Upgrade. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing now. This is like most mobile games. You're not always really sure what you're doing at the beginning. What am I doing now? I don't know. No, but I mean this will be fine on a like normal mobile phone where you have the very wide screens. But an iPad isn't really that wide, so. 0.1. I didn't know I did that. Yeah. This is... The tutorial possibly in these tasks not quite as well laid out because I have no idea what I'm doing. This is, you know, it's just too much. Just click, 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 and it's like, no. Why has the survivor got a red button on it? Something's gone wrong with the sound. One in there? I don't know. Buster. I don't know. Messages. Resource pack download reward. Download the resource pack to earn... What? Congratulations on downloading the resource pack. I had no idea I did that. Yeah, no problem, Ryan plays. No problem. I don't know.
It's awfully cold. We need to check the city temperature.
I tap the temperature at the top of the screen. Music does not fit the game. I can say that. The background music. I liked Frozen City more. This is it looks kind of like, you know, it looks a little better. This does have the 4X elements more to it.
The furnace at full capacity to keep everyone warm.
I can see this going more into this is more kind of proper kind of strategy game. You have indicators, meters, a lot more than and this is exactly like Frostpunk. You have the gauge showing the power. The flame effect isn't that great. Yeah, I can definitely see this. If you look at the top, it's more of a 4X type mobile game. I can see this taking us into possibly raiding other camps or defending from yeah. This is a bit larger, like, I don't know. They're so similar. They're using the same elements, some of the same assets. Slightly different game. This the Whiteout Survival. It feels a bit, you know, disjointed from music doesn't fit. Why is one of the main characters called Buster? Yeah. Seems to be a very mail system. I mean, you have starred mail, report, system, alliance, wars. Alliance wars, there you go. Alliance and wars. So this is a 4X game, or at least getting near to a 4X game. Yeah, this fire is more industrial. Yeah, there was some kind of a turbo going on there. I'd have to say the tutorial has not done a good job, at least in my case, of showing how the game works. But at least we can get into the settings immediately. There we have troops, all inner city, outer city. Okay, so this is going to take us at some point to proper attacking, raiding, and all sorts of stuff. So it does seem like a kind of different game completely. And here you can see the support has there's a proper banner with proper graphics. These are different teams that are doing stuff under the same roof. So yes, it's one publisher with lots of different teams inside, sharing assets, doing similar games. But again, just tapping away on these all the time, it's not really... Oh, we can upgrade the furnace. That's always good. Oh, look at that. Now we're getting even closer to Frostpunk. Building level insufficient. Claim all. You get rewards. Upgrade the bunks. Place for survivors to sleep. Yeah, I mean, you can see the upgrading system is the same, essentially, even though, like, the wrapping is different. This looks more complex than Frozen City, but I'm getting the feel that it isn't. It's got the same upgrading systems. They're all the same. It's just a little bit more given kind of like a feel of being more detailed. And I bet it's not really. Just tap those, or you can open them up like that. So yeah, now we have the same as before. We can go, and here we can see we're upgrading. We can select what we want to upgrade. In Frozen City, they were just, you know, the other way, and they were open already. Didn't need to select them. Just have the upgrade button straight. Yeah, don't know those games. Seth mentioning their Sega Genesis having Spider-Man games that were the same. Maximum Carnage and Separation Anxiety. Yeah, I don't know those games, but yeah, I can imagine. I mean, obviously, you can always have a situation if you're thinking that if there's a group of players and you're bringing a game to them, you bring out Frozen City. And then you hear that, oh, somebody else is going to bring out another game that's kind of the same, so that will split the players 50-50. Well, how about if we bring out another game as well? So then there's 3 games sharing that same pool of players, and if you have 2 of the 3 games, then you're getting more than just 50-50. Don't know if that's happening here, because I can't really think of this type of other game. Other than Frostpunk, and that's obviously that's aimed at completely different kind of audience. Yeah. Grade to level 4. There we go. Guess we need first level 3.
3 new survivors wish to join us.
Okay. Ah, we can choose who's. Again, this is different. Survivors in Frozen City, You didn't have, they weren't like individual survivors per se, they were just numbers. Here they have names. Only accept healthy survivors. Don't have any. Whiteout Survival is now available on Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Welcome to the icy world. Human civilization was destroyed by a raging blizzard. Yep. Yeah. One is sick. Yeah, we can select from here how many are wherever. Do that in the other one. Yeah. Well, I mean, very similar game. I think underneath it is exactly the same game. This shows war to be in it as well. The other one seemed not to have that. You can see they're the same meters as well. The yellow and the white above the survivors there. Yeah, this is the same game. Same game, different wrapping, with possibly a few more extra bits to it. Well, that was interesting. I think that's enough for Whiteout Survival as well. Yeah, well, that was quite interesting. This was my first stream. Well, it still is. It hasn't ended yet, but it is nearing the end, I believe. Gone through all the games that we're planning to. 4 games. We had Merge Vikings, War Dragons, Frozen City, and Whiteout Survival. I'll see about, because I just realized I don't have any links for those games. I can see if I can pop those into the description shortly. So you can tap away and go straight to the player app stores for each game if you want to try them out yourself. Or if they seemed interesting, then go ahead, try them out. They all seemed quite interesting in their own right. Perhaps Whiteout Survival seemed a bit, I don't know, was slightly off. I don't know what it was. Yeah, Frozen City seemed more interesting. So anyway, for next time, not exactly sure yet what we're going to have in the next stream. Is it going to be the same kind of first time reactions, or are we going to go into PC side? That's something I'm going to be thinking of early in the week. Early in the week, probably by Wednesday, I will have decided on already scheduled the stream, so we can get the link out for you guys so you can get ready for it. That'll be on Sunday. Possibly during the week, I might have a surprise stream or 2 for just random gameplay. They'll then be PC gaming, obviously. I don't yet have any kind of background for that. PC games, that would be full screen, so I wouldn't have all the borders that I have here, for instance. It'll just be full screen, and I'll have myself visible somewhere in some corner. See some Sapphirs. I like the idea of checking out various mobile games. I pretty much just play Battle Legion on my phone, so it's cool to see what else is out there. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I want to do these first reactions, because I do know that some people just aren't into gaming, and then there are just so many games out there. If you go into the Play or App Store, there's just so many games, and you don't know what would be a good game and so on. So I'll see if I can cherry pick some of the interesting ones, give them a test so you see what they're like, and you can see my reactions to them, and you can also, see what you think they're like. What you see on the screen now, these are some of the games that I do play myself. There's obviously Battle Legion, Hill Climb Racing, also very good Finnish game by Fingersoft, both of them. And then there's obviously Merge Mansion. You have to help out the granny every day. And then Fallout Shelter. Infinito 2, very cool game. I can show you these games at some point. Just go through what I like to play. We might do that next time. Yeah. Survivor IO is interesting. Terra Nil is also a new game. That is one that I was thinking of showing here as well. It's actually a Netflix game. Off the top of my head, I can't remember who the game is actually by, but it's also on Steam, so it is available for PC as well. That's not tied to Netflix, but the mobile version is Netflix. So if you do have a Netflix subscription, you can get the game from there. Plus side to having a Netflix subscription and having a Netflix game is that they are more like the premium games. So they are the normal kind of free to play type games that we just tried out now, but they're already paid for, so there's not going to be the monetization gimmicks usually found in free to play games. So it's interesting if you do have Netflix subscription and you didn't know that they have games, and indeed install the Netflix onto your device, and you'll find the games in there, and you can install them. And I believe, yeah, you can also install them straight from the player app stores. If you have the Netflix app installed, then that's it. You can start them up and play them. Terra Nil, one of those. We can have a look at that next time. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this time. This stream. Unfortunately, I don't have an outro for the stream, so there's no thank you for watching or any kind of other animation or graphic. There's still lots of stuff I want to do. I want to get the logo that you can see down there. I want to also get that animated so that we have transparent animated logo visible here. And yeah, that's about it. Well, thanks for watching. We at least we had a couple viewers active in the chat. Let's say that. So Ryan plays and Seth were here. Jake Shell also was here for a while. He had to hop off, and Steve-O also came and gave his congrats on the first stream. There will be folks who will obviously be watching this later. That's so cool. If you wander in here through other means than the Discord or any other sources, if you're here purely through the YouTube system, then go ahead, check out the Discord link in the description, join that, and obviously go ahead, subscribe to the channel. This is all new, so the more subscribers I get, the better. And go ahead, like the stream. Anyway, folks, this was great. Learned lots of new things. I have a list now of things I need to change and improve for next time. And yeah. Hope you guys have fun. Check out the games we checked out now, and hop on Discord or let me know what you'd like to see next time in the comments. See you guys later. Bye.